A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Act 2, the first of the three spirits.
"1 o'clock. Have I slipped through a whole day and into another night? What's that light?
Good morning.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
You're so small and bright. Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
What business brings you here?
Your welfare.
I'm very much obliged, but I cannot help thinking that a night of unbroken rest would have been more conducive to that end.
Your reclamation, then. Rise and walk with me.
Spirit, the weather and the hour are not fit for pedestrian purposes. The thermometer is a long way below freezing, and I am clad but lightly in my slippers, dressing gown, and a nightcap, and I have a cold upon me at this time.
Bear but a touch of my hand, and you shall be upheld in more than this.
Spirit, release me! Good heaven! I was bred in this place, along this country road, and in those fields. I was a boy here. I don't know how you brought me here, but lead me where you would.
You remember the way?
I remember it. I could walk it blindfolded, even in a snow like this.
Strange to have forgotten it for so many years. Let us go on.
I recognize every gate and post and tree, and that little market town in the distance with its bridge, its church, and its winding river. I recognize those boys over there by that school.
These are but shadows of the things that have been. They have no consciousness of us.
They're leaving for Christmas holiday.
The school is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his friends, is left there still.
I know it. Poor boy, I wish... But it's too late now.
What is the matter?
Nothing. I didn't always stay at school, you know. One year, my dear sister, Fan, came to bring me home.
Always a delicate creature, whom a breath might have withered, but she had a large heart.
So she had.
She died a woman and had, as I think, children.
One child?
True, your nephew.
Yes.
Let us see another Christmas. Do you know this shop?
Know it? I was apprenticed here.
And do you know that tall old gentleman?
Why, it's old Fezziwig. Bless his heart, it's Fezziwig, alive again. He must have closed the shop early for Christmas Eve. He always threw the grandest of parties. Look! I remember those dances, that roast, my old friends.
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
Listen to your old self and your fellow apprentice, pouring out their hearts in praise of Fezziwig. But why? He has spent but a few pounds of your mortal money. 3 or 4, perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
It isn't that, Spirit. He has the power to rend us happy and unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. Say that his power lies in words and looks, in things so light and insignificant that it is impossible to add and count them up. What then? The happiness he gives is quite as grand as if it cost a fortune.
What is the matter?
Nothing particular.
Something, I think.
No. I should like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now, that's all.
My time grows short. Quick. Do you see that woman in the morning dress, standing in the snow?
Belle!
Listen to your former self speak with her.
It matters little, to you, very little. Another idol has displaced me, and if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come, as I would have tried to do, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one.
This is the even-handed dealing of the world. There is nothing on which it is so hard as poverty, and there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much. All your other hopes have merged into the hope of being beyond the chance of its sordid reproach. I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one, until the master passion, gain, engrosses you.
What then? Even if I have grown so much wiser, what then? I am not changed towards you, am I?
Our contract is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content to be so, until in good season we could improve our worldly fortune by our patient industry. You are changed. When it was made, you were another man.
I was a boy.
Your own feeling tells you that you were not what you are. I am. That which promised happiness when we were one in heart is fraught with misery now that we are two. How often and how keenly I have thought of this, I will not say. It is enough that I have thought of it and can release you.
Have I ever sought release?
In words? No, never.
In what then?
In a changed nature, in an altered spirit, in everything that made my love of any worth or value in your sight. If this had never been between us, tell me, would you seek me out and try to win me now?
You think not.
I would gladly think otherwise if I could. But if you were free today, tomorrow, yesterday, can even I believe that you would choose a dowerless girl? Do I not know that your repentance and regret would surely follow? I do, and release you, with a full heart for the love of him you once were.
But
You may have pain in this. The memory of what is past half makes me hope you will. You may have pain a very, very brief time, and you will dismiss the recollection of it gladly as an unprofitable dream from which you awoke. May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
Spirit, show me no more. Conduct me home. Why do you delight to torture me?
I told you these were the shadows of the things that have been. That they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Remove me. I cannot bear it.
Your home.
Haunt me no longer, spirit. Haunt me no longer.